People think that water gets hot, all the fish go deep, but they don't. You get a real heavy piece of cover like this, those big fish, they like to get in that heavy cover, get inside the shade. And a really good way to cover a lot of water and kind of figure out an area where those fish are is by throwing a square bill crankbait. That square bill, it's gonna help deflect off the cover really well. So I can throw it way back in there and kind of change my retrieve speed and work this bait up and over the limbs. When you're looking at a square bill crankbait, you look at how wide this bill is. What that's gonna allow it to do is when this bait hits, it's gonna hit and it's gonna roll over and it's gonna turn those hooks away from the cover. So it hits, it kicks up and it rolls those hooks away, which is really gonna help me get that bait through the really nasty cover where those big fish live. And one thing I really like is the rotated hook hangers. That also helps. It's kind of all a system built into a little package that allows me to be able to put that bait where those fish are, where I need to have it, and be able to get it back out clean. Fish, a lot of times they're not used to seeing a square bill. You get in a lake like we're at today, and the bottom's kind of covered with some moss, and you just can't fish a bottom bait very effectively down there. It kind of disappears into that muck, and those fish are actually sitting up higher in the water column. They don't want to sit down there in that garbage. So fishing a square bill is actually more effective than a flipping and pitching technique in that same heavy cover. A lot of people think that you can only fish shallow square bills early in the springtime when those fish first pull up, but reality is those fish, they stay up there all year long, and the most aggressive, best bites that I get are when it's hot, humid, and just even without moving water, those fish, they get up there and they love to eat square bills in the hot summer. So if you guys are looking to catch some fish, you don't want to go deep, you can still fish shallow. You just take a little square bill crankbait in the summertime and just get in that heavy cover and get those fish to react to that bait. Hot summertime days, don't be afraid to get up inside that heavy cover with the square bill so you can catch some nice big green ones like that.